Hello, welcome to another software developer profile review. My name's David. I'm a software developer with over 20 years of experience, and I've also run international recruitment teams. I want to show you all the mistakes that you make when you fill out your LinkedIn profile or your resume, all the reasons why recruiters might be rejecting you or you're not getting the attention you deserve. So without further ado, let's get on with the profile review. Today we are looking at Vincent. Vincent is a back-end Java developer. So let's do this. First things first, as always, no banner image. Why not use that space? We could have thrown a little Java logo on there. We could have made it easy for me to visually see straight away that, this is what you do, this is the reason you found me, and this is why I wanted you to find me. You're in the right place. Keep reading my profile. So we've missed that opportunity. The headline's good. Software engineer, back end, Java, boom. Even shows me got enthusiastic about 3D. Excellent, love it. Maybe there's an element of that in the work that we've got. You never know. So I think that's a great thing. Down to the about section. Now it goes past the see more bit here. So I always think, where's the value here? And if I'm trying to find out, okay, you do Java and what? Show me what else you do. So as I start to read this, and I'm going to read it like a recruiter does. On a journey of self-discovery, I don't care, improvement and growth, blah, 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 blah. My interest for programming was piqued by the statement, I can give instructions for computers to obey. This is all lovely, nice stuff that we tell our friends in a bar, when we're drunk. This is not the sort of thing that a recruiter needs to hear right now. A recruiter's thinking, do I keep this tab open or do I close it? So at this stage, we've got no more value. So I began to learn from this college of mine. Starting with HTML, CSS. I've accumulated courage. At this point, I'm still nowhere closer. Most of the 2 years, spent 2 years as a Java developer, Spring Boot, REST APIs. So here's where the value actually starts. Everything above this could be in paragraph 2. And then you look at the rest of it, you think, I'm not reading that. But I scan through it and I see there's some C#, and I go, has most of your experience been in C#? I don't know. But I'm going to have to work this out pretty quickly to decide, is this worth more of my time? So we'll open the activity, because maybe you're doing some wonderful stuff there. And we'll come back to that. The experience. Software engineer. Doing what exactly? Don't know what you did there, don't know what you built, don't know what you learned, what were the challenges. Haven't got a clue. It's just software engineer for almost 3 years. What a waste of 3 years that is. I'm not saying it's actually a waste of 3 years, but in terms of telling me the value of those 3 years, there's none on display. And then, I get freaked out by this. So then Morgan Stanley contract running at the same time. So you're working full time at this place while working on a contract at this place. Starts to make me nervous. So here you were doing Spring Boot, REST APIs, databases. So back-end development, essentially. But doing what? What did you build? It's just putting the badge up there and hoping that carries weight. And for me, it's not enough. So I've got nothing to go on here other than for an overlap. So 50% of your time you were doing Java currently, because it's split between here, and I don't know what you were doing there. To find out, I'd have to ask you, either email you or jump on a call, and I haven't got time. I'm a busy recruiter. Can I even contact you that way? So no, I'd have to wait for a connection request, which, as we can see, I've sent a connection request and the amount of time that's going to take to come back, the job's probably gone by then. So we're in real danger here. I can't get to GitHub. I can't get to any other supporting information. So now we're just relying on. We've got projects. But it's a zip file. Do you think the recruiter's going to take that zip file and unpack it? A 3D person shooter game developed. All great, but a quiz app in Angular. It's not really helping the Java application. So at this point, it's too messy. it's too vague. I just don't know what it is. In the activity, so this is a repost, a repost, a repost. Irrelevant stuff. Jones to become a software engineer, but repost. No evidence. That's why I'm moving on. And I'm not saying this to hurt you. I'm saying this to hopefully wake you up and to see why a recruiter who's not technical is going to quickly scan through this profile and just go, there's nothing for me to see here. There's nothing to inspire me to spend more time, because I don't feel confident there's going to be anything decent if I keep going, because it's all just a bit lackluster. You're just currently hoping that this carries you, and with the overlapping work at the same time and with no details, I just don't think it's enough. So I hope that's brought you value. I hope you see where I'm going with this. If anybody else would like a profile review for free, please visit my website, crushing.digital. As always, like and subscribe, and hit notification bells, and just generally send me messages of love. That'd be great. Why not? See you in the next one. Take it easy.